Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left off last time, we got a missive for Thal to come to this elven camp. We're going to finish up their little quest, and then we're going to kick her out of the party again, because we're not using her as part of the party. I just realized that a lot of our group is going to be dead at the end of the game, probably. We're going to have Knock Knock, he's going to survive because we did his quest properly. And we're going to have Valerie, I'm pretty sure we did his quest properly. I'm almost sure we did Amiri relatively well, so hopefully she'll be okay at the house at the end of the world, but if she dies, we'll get a mercenary to replace her. Lindsay, we already know what happens to her, although some people may not, so I'm not going to spoil that. Thal's not going to be part of our group anyways, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to have to replace a couple people with mercenaries, probably. Or other NPCs, but I don't really want to. I'll probably just mercenary them up. Which means we should hire some mercenaries at some point. We do have a couple of mercenaries kicking around that we can use. Nortalara. Grave silence follows you as you approach the elves. They do not move, staring at you and Thal as if they were waiting for something, or rather someone. A young, dark-haired elven woman emerges from behind the crowd and greets you with a nod. At the sight of her, something almost imperceptible changes in Thal's eyes. It's hard not to notice their incredible similarity. My daughter. My favorite creation and my most capable student. The voice of Thal is colorless, and her facial expression is unreadable. What a pleasure it is to see you leading this band of murderers who have come for my head. Murmurs of outrage erupt in the elven crowd, but the leader remains calm. The dark eyes of the girl burn with determination, and there's a blush on her cheeks. It's amazing how such small details change her face, otherwise nearly indistinguishable from the pale, lifeless face of her mother. I thought you would know that I couldn't stay away. Didn't you always teach me to be responsible for my actions and follow things through? Listen to us before you make any hasty decisions. Thal is not to blame for the death of the young elves. It was Enio, the Inquisitor of Pharasma, who has set a trap for both us and them. Open your eyes, girl. Didn't I teach you to think with your head and not fall into traps laid by facile provocation? You may have reasoned that I have no use in killing these foolish young elves you wish to avenge. True, you had no use for it. But if there were any use for you, you would have killed them without hesitation, right, Mother? I know you better than anyone. I know how far you might go if no one stops you. Nortalara pauses, then continues sternly. I persuaded the court to send you into exile. I used everything I could, friends, connections, the arts of logic and persuasion you taught me, and achieved the mildest punishment possible. It was a mistake. If I hadn't done it, our unfortunate youths would still be drawing breath. Love blinded me. You told me many times that our feelings are our worst advisors, but only now have I finally learned this lesson. It is my duty to stop you, and I will see it through. The elf turns to you. I'm sorry, King. I have no wish to invade your lands, but there's no other way. Give us the murderer, and we shall leave in peace. Thal revived one of your fellow travelers who died by the hands of the Inquisitor. She can confirm my words to you. My daughter was the only one whose remains we did not find. Returned to life? Do you mean to say this creature turned her into an undead slave? You better pray it's not true, King. No, Lindsay! You can't take shots from bows. Very well, anyways. Alright, I guess we're gonna kill these guys. That's okay, Thal can take some hits, I don't care. Alright, well one of them's dead. Why do they hate Lindsay so much? Oh, so they don't have a whole lot of life. That one's already shot, so... This is an unfortunate placement of people. Oh good. Maybe Nortalara will fight me, of course. God damn it, seriously? That is the most annoying thing. I hate combats that start with your main character like right in melee. It tosses it in the face of like any person that wants to play a wizardy character. It's like, oh, by the way, you're starting right next to a melee champion. Good luck with that. How much did she hit? And she got like two critical hits in a row. 28, 23, 27, 29, 60, 55. Forwards. Double crits. Super. Okay, here we go. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Before we do this, do we have communal stone skin? Did I keep that around? I think I might have gotten rid of that. Should have kept it around. Who has stone skin? You have stone skin. There, this should keep him alive. Hopefully. Alright, we're gonna do this conversation path again. Same thing as last time. At least we have stone skin. Might keep someone alive. Dumbest formation ever. Alright.
I need inspiration.
This is slightly worse than last time, but that's okay. Miri just took a hit, which is fine, I guess. Let's kill this one. 1 sec, sorry. Okay, continuing on. Killed this Milodon. We're gonna heal. Except for Miri, who doesn't get healed by that. Go kill that one. Why are you walking so slow? Is he slowed? What? Oh yeah, he is. He got slow cast on him. Actually, we all got slow cast on us. We need haste. Slow is so dumb. There we go, that takes care of that slow spell.
Unworthy.
What did she roll? I'm just kind of curious that she missed 3 times. He's got 41 armor class, never mind. I'm not surprised that she missed now. Yay, Valerie's tanking this time. Okay, so let's charge. He has a ton of armor. That Grieving Father has the most armor. And a fairly decent attack bonus too, actually.
Tear them apart!
Okay, technically I think she's out of the fight. Let's kill this one. There are still some elves on that side, but I don't think they're attacking us. Jaethal might die on her own. But, what's Guardian Barrier here? We need the attack bonus against, at least the Grieving Father, who apparently has a ton of armor. Almost killed that one.
Do not falter.
40 damage to him. Oh, they're definitely coming in slowly.
Serves you right.
Okay, that one's dead. Almost killed that one.
Wretched things.
That one's dead. Smilodon's coming in. Or sorry, not Smilodon. Elves are coming in. That one has a lot of life. Not anymore though. Now it has no life. Okay, there's still 2 more elves on the other side there.
We shall overcome.
39 armor on that one. But we did kill it. That one has an archery bow and should die horribly when it's time for it to attack, because it should get AO'd to death.
You
Oops.
deserved it.
Damn it. Didn't mean to move. There we go.
Despicable.
Don't care about you. Oh, it's feared. Into more elves. That's super. Any more elves over here? Let's just clear this camp. Nothing on that side, so we're gonna have to kinda... Oh, there's some right there. And here they come.
Attack!
We did some pretty decent damage there. Can we charge any of these? That one. Valerie. Alright, Lindsay,
Any last wishes?
start opening fire.
I'm writing you out
I don't care about you, Thal. I didn't build you well enough, and you're gonna die at the end of the game, so it doesn't matter. Or the semi-end of the game. Or maybe not. We can maybe do the right thing with her still. But I still didn't build her right. I'll have to respec her later if we end up using her. She's really annoying to use because she doesn't get healed by normal cleric methods. You have to use inflict damage on her. Who's left? There's an elf somewhere. Where are you? Oh, right there. I don't know why I couldn't see him. Knock, knock. Can you finish him off? There we go. Alright, elves are all dead. Now Thal has to resolve the situation. Thal approaches the fallen Nortalara and freezes like a statue. The scene from the elven camp at the Thorn River repeats itself once again, but now instead of some unknown elven girl, her own daughter lies at the Inquisitor's feet and she seems still alive. I hear you, Thal speaks under her breath, and you realize she's talking neither to her daughter, nor to you, nor to anyone else. For a moment you are filled with a strange sensation of somebody else's presence, somewhat evil, but somehow jubilant. Then the feeling fades, Thal's eyes grow clear. Yes, mistress, I'm ready. Thal turns to you, her eyes are glowing with a cold flame. Urgathoa wants me to choose one of two paths of faith. I can use Taneka's ritual to regain a living body, with all the pleasures that it offers. The children I can bear will be the scourge, or the source of my immortality. I will become an eternal spirit, changing temporary vessels, and even the ages-long lifespan of the elves will be to me as a season. There's another way. I will remain undead, eternal, unchanging, and impeccable. In exchange for my final sacrifice, Urgathoa will grant me a new power, a perfect spirit, or perfect undead. Either way, I shall be her perfect follower. All that my goddess requires of me is the life of my daughter, here and now. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. I don't know which one I want to do. Nortalara is barely able to move her lips. A fine choice. I always knew that Urgathoa would somehow demand it from you, my life. Taneka's ritual. What will happen if you use it? Rebirth, in a way. She looks at her daughter. The power of the blood bond is great. Urgathoa will extract my spirit from this dead body and move it to a new living one, which I once gave birth to. A body you once gave birth to? Nortalara repeats quietly. I was prepared to kill you. I was prepared for you to kill me, but I never imagined that I would be no more than a vessel. No mere vessel, child. A priceless gift. Thal speaks with a face of stone. What are you talking about? Even killing her wouldn't be so cruel. You're even more vicious and terrible than I could have imagined, Thal. Do it up. Reunite yourself with desires. You're right. This is my destiny. Farewell, my sorrow. At least you'll do me one final service. Nortalara warily rises to her feet, tosses her head and begins to say something, but does not have time. Thal swiftly throws up her hands and casts some unknown spell. A dark flame billows from her hands and envelops Nortalara's body for a moment. The girl screams. When the flame disappears, her body bears no visible damage, but her eyes are completely empty like those of a doll or a statue. Thal takes a long look at her creation, then makes a gesture, and what remains of her daughter turns and marches towards the road to the capital. The movements of the soulless body resemble a puppet in a fairground. I shall send it to a safe place. It will time to prepare the vessel for the ritual, but how sweet the wait shall be. Thal looks straight into your eyes. There's always a way out, isn't there? Sure. Although it's not moving. Oh, yes it is. Shouldn't we escort it? It's quite a long journey and there's lots of bandits and stuff. Anyways, let's grab some generic generic magic loot. Never thought I'd have to say that, but just like it is, it's just 100% generic magic loot. It's all lightly enchanted, like plus 1 and 2 stuff, but nothing special. I don't think there's a single named item in that all. Doesn't look like it. No, it's all just generic stuff. So, yeah.
Without a doubt.
Guess we're done here. Any loot around? Let's take a quick look. I didn't see any chests or anything like that, so I think we're done here. It's a nice little camp. It's not too bad. Ugh. It's just full of dead people now. Alright, so where are we at? We can go to the menagerie, I guess. We need to swap out Thal for a more useful member of our group, though. 2 days and 12 hours to swap out people? How long of a journey is it back to the capital? Makes sense, okay. So getting there and back would be a little over that anyways. So, yes, we'll swap out people. You for you. And... yeah. I'm going to head towards the menagerie. I'm also gonna... we'll do White Rose Abbey in the menagerie. I'll just restart the video when we reach the menagerie. I'll be back in just a couple seconds. We're also going to do some ruling things on the way, but it's not very exciting. We have arrived at the menagerie. Let's get this party started. I wonder what's at the... I can't remember what's at the menagerie, actually. Is it the thugs, maybe? Don't recall. At the very least, it's a cave with... oh, trolls. Oh, right, this is where the trolls are. Why is Lindsay... oh, our formation got messed up. This is really bad, actually.
Taste my fury.
Alright, well, Knock Knock can get in there. He does tons of damage, and so does Amiri. And our main character can heal, because Lindsay took a pretty solid hit, and Lindsay can back up a bit. We need to redo our form... oops, not delay. We need to redo our formation shortly. I wish I would remember character ID instead of character position in terms of where it puts you in the formation, because if you change your group dynamic at all, it screws up your formation every time. It's kind of annoying. Alright, and you can get in there. Smilodon's under attack. And so is Amiri. But all of that is a-okay. We're also going to switch to fire.
This is going to hurt.
Okay. Why are you moving? There we go. And we feared them all.
Which knife use?
Keep attacking. Oh, we already killed it. I see. Oh, because we killed it with acid, I think, or something.
Tear them apart! Look at me!
Let's go kill the rest of them.
Hold back.
This is where I step in.
Surprisingly easy to kill. I wonder if Valerie has an elemental weapon that can kill it. No. Canara, go deal with that. No, how did we miss a prone target? Knock Knock, it's up to you. Thank you. Alright, what do they got? They have just full plate, basically. We still have haste on.
Forwards.
How did you fail that? You only had to roll a 5. Alright, let's try this again. We'll save for the other people that have trickery. There is wyverns in there.
It's just not my lucky day.
Alright, let's try it again. They need to roll considerably higher to get the door open.
For you,
But that worked this time. Good.
anything.
Forwards.
We need to change up our formation. Lindsay is not a tank. Actually, I think we only have to move one person. There. Why is Knock Knock? There we go. Why is this like that? That's better-ish. Alright. More kills. There's an ancient wyvern, which we will just charge, I guess. Actually, there's several of them. Maybe we won't charge. Or maybe we will. Oh, come on. How did you get stuck? Can you charge at least? Some.
We shall overcome.
Okay, no big deal. It's fine. I didn't want to charge anyways.
Taste my fury.
Just delay. Let them come to us this time, I guess. Oh, they're fighting the guards. Okay. Guess that one can move. You troll snout, stay inside the circle. What does he care if he loses a few toes, though? He'll grow new ones. Yeah, send as you want, no worries. Well, where should we throw this batch? Well, where should we throw this batch? How many times must I say it? Don't bother me when The wizard turns to you and cries out in surprise. It's none other than Nird Zotenthrobble, the prank-loving participant at the inconsequent debates. Ah, here you are, Eltimar. I've been waiting for you for some time. Irvedi was afraid he'd find us immediately, but he overestimated your abilities. Hee hee hee. Oh, a familiar face. Where are your frog brothers? Are they going to jump out from around the corner? It's time to pay. Prepare to die. Praise Callistria. I was looking at you, pouting your lips in a righteous indignation, and feared you would lecture me, like your classic paladin. Guards to me and release the wyverns. What an evil little bastard. Alright. Let's, just open fire, I guess.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Can we charge her? We sure can. It's definitely worth it.
You're doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Okay. This is working out sort of okay. At least not can charge that time. That one's dead. And can you charge? Why are you stuck on something? What are you stuck on? I don't understand. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing in this arc that could have gotten him stuck.
Attack!
Frustrating game charges sometimes. Sure, shoot that one.
Going to hurt.
Should have shot the troll. We did shoot the troll. I meant to change it in time. And we just got a bunch of constitution damage and poison because wyverns are stupid. How did we lose our fort save though? She has a ton of fort, or she should.
You deserved it.
5 foot step
Let her
up.
strike as one.
Okay.
Tear them apart.
That wyvern has a ton of life.
Be easier if you fight back.
Well, that one died really fast. Alright, are you finally done being stopped? There we go. I moved him out of the way finally, of the whatever was stopping him. We need to move up and heal Amiri. Do we even have delay poison or anything anymore? We were immune to poison in our own lands. I didn't bother to keep one on us. But we do have cleanse. But that only works on ourselves, doesn't it? It sure does. I guess next turn we'll cast heal. Heal doesn't... Oh, it does cure poison. Okay, next turn we'll do heal.
Burn.
What was that? Cloud kill? Mind fog. Concealment is annoying. There we go. We did manage to hit it after all.
Last wishes.
5 foot step did not work for us there.
Do not falter. Ah!
And we missed. No, I wanted to kill the sleeping troll. Not attack the stupid gnome. Oh, there we go. That thing died. Can you shoot the troll?
Strike as one.
Yay! Okay, we need to get out of the mind thing. And then we need to cast Lesser Restoration on Amiri. That's normal restoration. That's Lesser Restoration. She already cured her own poison, apparently. What do we get for loot? generic items, it looks like. Nothing special. So we got Belt of Mighty Constitution, Headband of Intelligence, Natural Armor, Cloak of Resistance, Ring of Protection. Nothing exciting. Literally nothing exciting.
Without a doubt.
I did it.
Except maybe that. What is that? Unbound Blade, +4 Shock Longsword. And then just a bunch of random garbage. Hope our brothers are dead for being annoying. So we killed the menagerie. Monsters won't be a problem anymore. Except for these ones which we're gonna kill. Wait, what is that? Is that our brother? Smith Overseer. Doesn't even get a name, just gets a title. And that one's dead.
Not hold back.
And we missed basically every attack, but that's not surprising for our main character. He has a pretty bad attack bonus, honestly. There we go. Interpose Valerie between the troll and the Smilodon. Things are going for... Oh, that was awesome. That was a good hit. 60 damage from our good friend Knock Knock. At least he'll survive, for sure. I might have to make a couple characters that are really good at will saves for some of the upcoming fights. A couple mercenaries that are just a little bit OP, because I remember the Wild Hunt being just unfairly powerful. And we're still playing this on very hard, I believe. Sorry for the quick cut there. There was a very loud truck going by my house, and so just had to cut that part out of the video because it was really distracting. Alright, so we killed the smith. We're just quickly looting this garbage stuff, and then we're done in this area. Sky metal again, and a couple swords. We got a Thundercrack, which is a scimitar +5 runic mage blade, shock agile. And Steel Wind is a +3 greater speed finesse wielding monk weapon. It's a sigh. And we're moving slowly for some reason. There we go. Alright, so I think we're done here. We killed the menagerie. Everything is set. If we look at the War of the Kings thing, we discovered why the monsters were attacking. Now we have to go to White Rose Abbey. And deal with that whole thing. We also need to find a way into that tomb thing. We need 45 monsters in total. So maybe on the way to the Abbey we'll kind of just cruise over to this side and see if we can't find anything new and exciting. We're not resting yet, Lindsay. You can just wait. There's Littleton. I don't know if we can actually go to Littleton yet, though. We can. Let's take a look at what Littletown has to offer us. I mean, it is literally a town, I believe.
I'm not tired. Legs weak.
Eliminate the instigators. All the bards here need to die.
Strike as one. This ends you.
I mean, they're just bards. Not saying bards can't be strong,
Serves you right.
just not compared to our group. It would help if Lindsay didn't just miss attacks, though. Any more instigators? That, more bards. I wonder if I can cast my big spell. No, it's pretty good. Most of them are pretty wounded.
Onwards! This is going to hurt.
Oh, we're fatigued. Should have rested. Oh well.
Not that stab you.
Who's left alive?
You deserved it. Guy's worth a legend.
Oh, and the benches are in the way. Can't target that one for some reason. I don't think I can target any of those guys. They're just running away.
Down!
Let's just let them do their thing. Yeah, they're just running. All their propaganda's on the ground. More Pataxian wardens have shown up. A bunch of them, actually. They're kind of grouped up really nicely, though. Let's not put Knock Knock anywhere close to that thing. We'll just move him kind of carefully around here. Like half of them are gone into the deadly hole thing. I'm just gonna use our ranged people, I think, to take care of this.
Last wishes.
Nope, wasn't quite close enough.
Burn.
Don't know if she's gonna be able to get in range. Not quite.
Do not hold back. Kneel.
Which knife to use?
Okay. No one else moves towards the thing. I think everyone's in there. Okay. I have to go wait for this thing to end.
Resting would be nice.
No, whoa, stop. No, you idiots.
Forwards.
No, where? Stop moving towards the thing. Everyone back this way. Amiri's probably gonna die.
I stand.
This our main character won't die. Oh no, people got out. Good. Let's heal them up. Oh. There we go. Now we're just waiting for this thing to end. We'll go loot some bodies, which should pop out of the weird little hole in a second, hopefully. Such a good ability, I really like it. Although it does take a little while to go away. Actually, I think it was faster doing it in turn-based combat. But there are more things to kill. I guess we can just kill them. Alright, let's do this thing. Only for you to kill. Why can't I charge? Oh, it's coup de grace. Can Smilodons get fatigued? Is it that's why I can't charge? Rage is not feeling it. She's like, I don't really want to charge today, guys. I'm just not in the mood.
Flames take you.
Knock knock. Can just go hit him.
Used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Taxian Warden's coming in to smack Knock Knock in the face. Let's get haste going. Even though we are fatigued, at least haste will help a little.
We We shall overcome.
Terrible. Alright.
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Apparently Lindsay's got hideous laughter on her.
Stay behind me.
I'm honestly surprised the spell still works at this point of the game, but here we are. Okay, that one's almost dead. And we can shoot him.
To my fury.
Badly injured. Knock Knock's turn. He is in melee, and my game's lagging, because that's the way of the world, apparently.
Attack!
Lindsay's still laughing. I think we can attack that guy. How did we miss?
Let us strike as one.
There we go.
Nice. Don't you think?
Yes, we'll rest in a bit, don't worry. Just gather up all their garbage loot, and we'll sell it all later. Okay, the portal to hell is closed. We can't actually loot the things, but we should be able to loot it when we leave this area, so it's fine. More Pataxians. Well, it's unfortunate our main character just got killed. Even though he's at the back of the party with literally all the rest of our people in front of us. We need to charge that guy. That guy in particular needs to die. There's a herald back there with a bow too.
Serves you right.
Lindsay, could you roll higher than that? Oh, they deflect, right, because they have tower shields. That makes sense.
This is going to hurt.
At least some of them don't deflect, but yeah.
Do not
That makes a lot of sense, now that I think about it. Knock knock,
Come
can you
here,
kill this
Bats.
guy?
Knock knock stab you.
I'd really like to roll more than 2. Come on. Okay, cast the spell. Cast the spell too. That one casts the spell, but it's not in combat, so I don't know why it casts the spells. They have a lot of armor. We missed with every attack. At least our main character didn't die. Close though.
bring it.
Almost finished that one off.
You deserved it.
I don't know why I'm bothering to shoot these guys, but gotta do something. Thought you can only deflect once per round.
Burn.
Definitely deflected way more than that.
Onward.
There we go. Perfect. That worked out well. Now we need to kill this herald.
Use.
Alright, Smilodon, go help with the warden. Oh, I was hoping it would shoot so I could kill it. Where's that guy going? I guess he ran away. Come on. There we go. Anyone else need healing aside from our main character who's hurt? Not really. And we hit that one. I wonder if we can get into range. Yes. Barely. She won't be able to get into range. She probably won't either, but Knock Knock should be able to finish this off with no real problem. Littleton has been pretty much wiped out. There's like maybe one more fight over on this side. Or we can go into the tavern. Oh, we found a ding. What dinged? Was it the barrel? Maybe. Did anything else ding? Let's look around really quickly. There's loot over here. That might just be the dead thing, though. No, it's definitely something else entirely. A token of the Dryad. It's been a while for one of those. Alright, let's finish up at the outside and then we'll head inside. I don't even know if we can go over this side, so I just want to take a quick look to see. Doesn't look like we can go over there. Okay. Oh, but there is something here. It's a sky metal cogwheel. And then we're going to finish off the inside of this thing and then we'll call it a video. I know we're a little bit over time, but that's fine. This is the last thing we need to do here, so. It seems no one noticed your entrance over the bustling noise of the tavern. A young half-elf with long, slicked-back hair and a delicately curled mustache and beard is making a solemn speech. He drawls and flourishes with his hands, and his pretentious red face makes it obvious he's enjoying everyone's attention. Laughter and shouts of approval can be heard from the main table. Many other guests aren't participating in the gaieties, however. Some are yawning, while others aren't even listening to the speaker as they focus on their meals. So let's raise our cups, my brothers in arms, and drinking comrades. Here's to the most enlightened monarch of our times, who brought prosperity and culture to Patax, that skillful commander, famous the world over for his military genius, to the ladies' man who's broken so many hearts with his humble charm and aloof attitude, to that patron of the arts, that philanthropist whose generosity is matched only by his wisdom and taste. In short, here's to Iravetti. A chorus of voices repeats the toast. Many drink up, but far from everyone. What a farce. His melodramatic eulogies are nauseating. Shh, he'll hear you and make a scene again just like last time. Finally, after emptying his glass, the half-elf notices you. Good gods, look, my brothers and sisters, look who it is. Is that not Eltimar himself? Did you come in your dirty boots and tattered hand-me-downs to spoil our feast with that gloomy look? Tell you what, if you abdicate the throne and swear allegiance to Patax, I'll find a bone to throw to you. Some of the dinner guests roar with laughter, while others look at you with interest, maybe even hope. Everyone stops talking and watches you. Knock knock. Who starts falling asleep and even snoring while listening to the speeches, shudders at the sound of laughter, and seizes his blade. Talk over? Stab time now? Valerie is pale, and her silence could melt iron. The squeal of metal on metal indicates she must be gripping her weapon, but she isn't rushing to draw it. Free singers and poets of Patax, how much longer will you be oppressed by Iravetti, he who gags all discontent, lets only his favorites perform and chokes art while pretending to be its patron? Stand beside me and fight, not for me but for freedom. A soft murmur that began running through the hall during your speech swells into a roar. I won't write dictation any longer. Down with Iravetti. Long live Eltimar. What, do you hear that? Pygmies and Epigones complain that they're not allowed to slander a giant among men. Our protector Iravetti, my spirit seethes. Friends, let's show these vile traitors the bright flame held in our loyal hearts. Why does he get to go first? Wait, which one's going first? A bandit? Yes. Oh, why is it slow? Whatever. Anyways, let's heal, because our main character might just die, as sometimes happens in the beginning of combat. Let's fight bandit archers. Trebicent is not looking too good already. Knock knock, you are not close to anything, unfortunately. You can't charge, so you might as well walk in and just immediately kill one of them in a single hit.
This is where I
Okay, they're super easy to kill. Like, barely anything. Although that one did survive. Any more over on this side? I think we killed all these ones. Our bard friend died. Sorry, bard friend. Couldn't save you. Let's kill Tenebricent. Not quite dead, but close.
Strike as one.
Let's finish off the Chastener. I want Tenebricent to know that he's screwed because he has no friends left. I'm playing the long con with him.
Come here, Bax.
Although maybe not. Let's just kill him. He's only got one friend left.
Taste my fury.
And there we go. Eliminate the instigators. They're all eliminated. Let's grab all their loot. And we are mediumly encumbered. We got a headband of alluring charisma +4, belt of mighty constitution +2, chain shirt +3, and unfortunately my computer locked up. Well, I had a computer. And that's it. Alright, all the enemy bards are dead. We finished that part of the quest. We are definitely getting some negative repercussions of mind fog. Doesn't last all that long though.
I will guide us.
And we're going to call it a video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. We'll be continuing on towards the Abbey / any other little adventure points we need to do. Take care.